Hey everybody, I'm Sheila Turnage. I am honored to be here today to celebrate this library with you all. I got my first library card when I was 6 years old, shortly after I mastered that literary classic, Sally, Dick, and Jane. My parents said, hey, you're a reader, you need a library card. So my mother, Vivian Taylor Turnage, popped me in that 55 Olds, two tones, blue on blue, and we cruised down to the library. And it was a huge moment for me. She said, take any 3 books you want. What an amazing thing, take any 3 books you want. I can still see her sitting at that little table looking like Doris Day, trim, short blonde hair, wide smile. A half hour later, I walked out with 3 books of my choosing and my own library card. With that card, I became a citizen of 1,000 worlds. That card gave me a sense of responsibility and belonging. The more I used it, the more I loved to read. The more I learned to stretch my imagination, to transport myself to other places, into other lives. In other words, the more I used that card, the more literate I became. Literacy is critical to our children. Literacy means having the ability to read and write, of course, but it also enhances our ability to empathize, to inform ourselves, to see from other points of view. It helps us define our creative possibilities, and it helps us hone our critical powers. I've come to this library many times over the years. I've come to check out mysteries, to do research, to study with other writers and readers. I've come to nab those weird science glasses that help you watch the solar eclipse. I've come to share what I know about writing, to check out DVDs, and on and on. Libraries nurture us. They restore us. When Rodney and I travel, we often visit libraries. Any library feels like home to me. And of course, secretly, I want to see if my books are on the shelf. Like most authors, probably all authors, I like to see my books in bookstores. That's good for sales. But I love seeing my books in libraries, in a place that feels like home. That's good for my soul. Plus, a library presents the possibility that out of all the kids who check out that book, one of them may write to me and say, Dear Miss Turnage, I never liked to read until I read your book. Now I love to read. Now I am a reader. When that happens, and it does happen, I know that child has become a citizen of 1,000 worlds, just like I did the day I got my first library card. I know that child's possibilities and potential have just increased exponentially. And I know a library has worked its magic. Libraries are the best we have to offer each other. They are the lessons from our past. They are today's creativity and friendship and excitement. They are a true and meaningful investment in our children's futures. So to David Miller, to the board of directors, and to everyone here who has helped breathe life into this bold, creative, connected embodiment of the Farmville Public Library, on behalf of this grateful author, on behalf of 5 generations of my family who have valued this library, and on behalf of the child who will one day walk through these doors and ask for the card that opens 1,000 worlds, I thank you.